Well, hello, my name is Paula, Digital Granny. Today I'm going to talk about transform 2 hours daily into flexible income after 50, because this is what I've been doing for a year and 4 months. My prior job, I guess you could say, was dashing. I used to do the dash. Okay. So today I'm going to go over how I used to work 40 plus hours and now I do 2 hours on one social media platform. If you choose to do more than one social media platform, it will be longer. And I think our founder says to add an hour. But because I work from home, it's no big deal to me. If you want to stick on one platform, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what the 2 hour workday is. Okay. So last year I was doing the dash. Let me see if I can move myself over a little bit. Okay. Last year I was doing the dash and I was stuck and I was struggling and I was stressed out. I needed something else, but I couldn't figure out what that else was. So I was praying to God and asking God for a way, and He brought me a way. He answered in the most unexpected way because I was scrolling on social media and this girl pops up, and this girl's talking about God, about homeschooling, and about making boatloads. What did I do? I was like, okay, talking about making boatloads, I scrolled. Why? When I needed exactly what she was talking about. I didn't believe. I was a skeptic. I was a doubter. I was like, there's no way. It sounds too good to be true. Well, I was wrong. Okay. I'll tell you when I'm wrong, and I was wrong. Now, what I do is I work from home. So the second time she popped up, I'll tell you what happened. I asked her these three questions. Number one, can I work from home? She said, yeah. And I said, number two, do I need a degree? She said, no. I said, okay, number three. And these were my like non negotiables. I said, number three, do I have to pick up a phone? She was like, no. I go, okay, what is this? This is me being at home with my kids. My happy place is at home with my kids. I'm a homeschooling mom. I have 5 kiddos, 3 homeschoolers, 2 adults. So let's jump right into what is this? What is this you're talking about? 2 hours. Well, first, before I do that, I should tell you this. Um, that we are in the e-learning industry, and the e-learning industry is booming right now. I have the stats here somewhere and I forgot to pull them out, but I will share them with you. Just let me read them to you. So the e-learning industry, which is the industry that we are in, e-learning industry is, oops, I opened it twice. Um, in 2019, 950 million in 2019. The e-learning industry did 1 billion a day in 2023, and then it did 1.2 billion a day in 2024. It's projected to hit 3 billion a day by 2027. Do you want to be in an industry like that that's booming or not? Like for me, I was like, wow, like I didn't even know those numbers until after I started, but I love what I do. So let's jump into this. I'm going to use my little board here because I like to share. Sometimes I like to do things a little different. Okay. So I'm going to share with you this 2 hour workday, and you should be able to see it the right way. I hope it's the right way. Um, I can see it, so I'm hoping you can see it. 2 hours, and I hope it's not backwards. If it is, I'm going to talk about it as I go because I don't know if it is. So we make content. I have learned high income earning skills. Okay. I didn't have the skills to match the income that I wanted. If you are out there and you're searching and you're looking for a way, this might be the answer for you. Okay. Let me see if I can make us bigger. Mm, hold on a second. I forgot how. It is right here. There we go. So now you're going to see my wonderful chords. Okay, but now you can see everything better. All right, we're going to leave it like this for a minute. So 2 hours a day. The first hour is 3 pieces of content. I learned high income earning skills called digital marketing skills. All that means is online marketing skills. I had to learn how to create the content, but This is a learning and an earning opportunity. If you're looking for some kind of like side hustle, you're looking for more income, you're looking for a way to work from home, if that's a need, a work from home, better than that, work from your phone. If that's your need, this is something you don't want to miss. I can assure you that you don't want to miss this. Matter of fact, make sure that you out of everything you do today, you grab that blueprint, okay? Grab the blueprint, put in a good email, and then you'll be in my automated system. You can opt out and unsubscribe at any time, okay? This is not the black hole. You won't be swallowed, I promise you. Okay. That's not how we operate. So make sure you grab the free blueprint. 3 pieces of content. These are short videos. Okay. That's what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. I make content. If you've never made content, that's okay. Choose any social media platform. I will tell you this. As a beginner, a lot of people choose to do this on TikTok because TikTok, you can get in front of a lot of people in a short period of time. You can do YouTube shorts, you can do FB, you can do IG, you can do whatever social media platform you want to. We have people on every single platform generating an income. I personally, I choose TT and I choose YT. I like the combination of both of those. If you are willing to learn these skills and create content, it can change how you live. So why do I say that? Because man, it literally saved us. It gave me skills that I didn't have, and I get to do this around my kids at home. So 7-second videos. Now, those are gold on TikTok. 35 seconds. I'm going to show what I do right now. The other half hour and the other half hour. We do what is called post-free ads. This is just a classified ad, guys. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, just a classified ad. We'll show you exactly how to do it in the program. The next half hour, respond to any comments. Respond to comments, respond to emails. That's it. Not rocket science. See how easy this is? You can do this. I believe in you. And I'm also here to help you. I have my own community. If you have questions, if you get stuck, I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere. I love what I do. I've been doing it for 1 year and 4 months. This is my bread and butter. I teach and I mentor and I coach the people that purchase a program from me. We are also in a main community. Okay. So I'm your bonus in your back pocket. But let me share with you an example of these. How do we know this? We learn how to create the content. We learn how to tell our story. Okay. So you're basically learning how to tell your story. But let me share with you an example. Okay. So if I was to take my phone and let me just get this out. I asked for pink and they gave me green. And I was like, I just need something to hold on to. But I can't stand the green. Sorry. All right. So I would do this for a 7-second video. Watch what I do. You're going to be like, that's it. Yes, this is not. Listen, it is crazy what we can do in this day and an age. Please don't think that it's impossible. The internet and these things have made it possible for people just like you and me. Okay. So I'm going to hit record and then I'm going to go like this. That's it. And then I'm going to hit pause or stop, whatever, stop. And then I'm going to have a 7-second video. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some text on the screen. I'm going to add text. And then I'm going to pick a popular song, a trending song, and I'm going to hit post. That's it. That is a 7-second video. Yes, you could do this. I will teach you. I will help you. 1-minute video. Okay. A 1-minute video could go something like, I'm going to hit record. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this. I am so forever grateful and thankful and blessed that I get to do this. Well, what are you talking about? I do this in 2 hours a day from my phone, 2 hours doing the income earning activities. Put aside some time for learning because I didn't even know these. I didn't have these skills. I didn't have the skills to match the income. I learned high income earning skills called marketing skills. I took those skills, put them in my content. And now that's what I do. I make 3 pieces of content every single day. I post that. If you're willing to learn and willing to work, you might want to grab that free blueprint. And I make 100% profit. Listen, 100% on 100, 300, 600, 900 is our number one selling program. And that was my first 5 customers. If this sounds interesting to you, drop me a yeehaw and grab that free blueprint. That's it, guys. That's what I would do. This is, I don't care if you mess up, start. The biggest thing is just starting. It doesn't have to be perfect. Heck, I was explaining to somebody the other day about creating the videos, and in that I messed up. But this is the thing. It's just being you. Just show up as you. We are not, look it. We're not polished. We're not like whatever. What's the word I'm looking for? Scripted. I'm showing up here. I press live. I go live. I answer questions. I take you in behind the scenes. I walk you through this beginning to end because I want you to have an understanding of what this is. I want you to understand that anybody can do what I do, that this is made for us. If you need a way to work from home, I needed a way. I was praying and asking for a solution. This is amazing. So let me get right into this. I will share this with you quickly. This is what we call an income disclaimer. Okay. An income disclaimer. There we go. An income disclaimer is just sharing that we're not going to guarantee anything. Oh, let me get this back down. We're not guaranteeing because it comes with your effort, right? So the information and strategies provided in this video are for educational purposes only and should not be considered a guarantee. I'll let you screenshot that in 3 and 2 and 1, because I'm going to share my testimonials and I'm going to share with you some other people's. Okay. So right away, we just talked about the 2 hours. So I'm going to share, what time is it? I will share this girl right here, Melanie, over 100,000 in 14 months. So she said, Coulter, my son and I have been marveling at the blessings we have seen over the past year. And I wanted to share a little story about our story, share a little about our story. I can't read. And how we evolved since I gave God my yes to invest. So she does go on and talk about it, but I just screenshot this part. So that's one person in our community. All right. Now let's go to the next one. Here's another one. Crystal made 900 the other day and 600 today. Forgot to mention my win the other day. And then today happened. I was honestly shocked. And she said, I haven't gone live either. Plugged into free ads and building up my blog and posting Pinterest pins. People do. You can listen, you can do this on any social media platform. Okay. So she's doing the free ads, the posting of the free ads, which I showed you. Let me get rid of this now. Hold on. Which I showed you. Okay. The posting of the free ads. She also said she's doing Pinterest. Pinterest, not a lot of people choose Pinterest, but hey, it's working for her. So whatever you can do Pinterest if you want to do Pinterest. I would say TikTok. I would say YouTube. I would say IG. But I mean, it really comes down to what you want to do. Okay. So let's move right along. And there is options. That's all I'm saying. There's options. So I'm just sharing one of my wins. Okay. You've seen some other people's. And I would highly suggest that you guys share your wins, man. Share them. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. So 900 days. So excited for her to start. This was one of my recent posts. I love that this saved my kids and I, and it did. I was stressed, stuck, and struggling. So I was done, but God wasn't. I get to share this with other moms, aunties, and grandmas who are praying for a way. Guys don't feel left out. I'm just talking from a mama's view. We see you too. This one's for you, Idris. So as a joke for our community, I always pick a Hollywood like actor because I love what I do. I like to have fun. Like, I am so thankful that I get to do this. Okay. So, the next thing is, let's talk about what the programs are. So let's get into that. All right. And then I'm gonna show you everything. So 100% profit, 100 to 900 a day. That's if you have one customer. Okay. So I'm not saying you gonna bring that in. I'm saying you could have one. We have 4 programs. So if you sold one program a day, it could be anywhere in between that. All right. Now, 2-hour workday, that's what we just talked about. We're not cold calling, it's not MLM. There's no degree, no experience, and I have a 24 automated system. Okay, what's that automated system? I'm going to explain that to you right now. See this page, the girl and the guy? That girl and the guy, that's like you get to choose between 1 out of 3 landing pages, okay? And that's was my first one. Now it's me, but originally I had this one, and there's a video from the founder, and then there's another video from the founder, and she says 1 out of 20 people, the average is 1 out of 20 people will get started with this in this automated system, okay? Which is basically my website. My website right there is out there working for me 24 hours around the clock. So that means I could have a sale in the middle of the night while I'm doing dishes, while I'm cleaning, while I'm cooking, while I'm living life, right? So that system, when somebody puts their email into that, they get taken on a little email journey. They can unsubscribe at any time. All right. Now, the programs are this: Legacy, Digital Mastery, Passive Daily Pay, and Launchpad. They are digital programs that we access online. Okay. And inside of those, we learn the marketing skills. So I have 9, 6, 3, and 1. All 4 programs. Each one of them teaches you marketing. Now, the Launchpad I crossed out, and I'm going to tell you why. You're probably like, why did you do that? Because I was going to purchase that. As soon as she said to me that I wouldn't be able to promote anything else, I said, forget it. I'm not interested in that one. There's a one-time website fee of $39. There is no monthly fees. We are part of a main community of 56.7K thousand people. I will show you. And you're also a part of my community where I help you very closely. Okay. The one-time website fee I paid for, the one-time program I paid for. If you choose the Legacy 2.0, then you can promote that one and all the other ones. If you choose Digital Mastery, then you would have the 6, the 3, and the 1. Okay. Moving right along. This is what the community looks like. Okay. This is community 56. We're at 56.7K now. So our community has this, and we also have a classroom. I'm going to show you, I didn't screenshot, but I'll show you live. Okay. Now I have my own community, and this is just a little screenshot of my own community so you can see. If you get started today, these are the extra bonuses that you have: community builders training, a Canva crash course. This is the founder's first million in 17 months. Then there's a 30-day market, strategy growth. I did that once. I thought it was pretty good. We also have a 30-day momentum map, which is great. There's invisible empire faceless marketing and 200 digital product ideas. Now, I'm going to take you. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to let you listen to this, one of our testimonials from one of our members. Okay. Let me just get her here.
And which got me out of my 9 to 5, but it turned into 16-hour days. It would take me like 100 customers to make $1,000. And it was just constant. Like you were saying, living in the DMs, sending messages and following up, the whole 9 yards. And it just got so overwhelming. And whenever it took me 5 years to make 40 grand, I was like, okay, something's got to change here. But then when I decided to do this, my husband's job had fallen through, and we had used up all of our savings, our unemployment, everything. And what I was making was just not going to hold us through. So I was like, oh my gosh, And I had been watching this girl on Facebook, and she just was showing up every day, making her little post. And she kept intriguing me about this 2-hour workday and 100% profit. And I just was like, how can that be? Because, with network marketing, you only make that little bit. And I finally, when things got really tight, I reached out to her and I was like, okay, I've been watching you for 4 months. Can you tell me about this program? And she did. So I had a talk with my husband, and of course he was skeptical because, I'd done tried so many things and it was working so much. And he was like, okay. So I did it. I signed in. I got signed up, and I plugged into the trainings, like you said, step by step. And I went through that 7-day launch to profit. And I followed it my very first post was, I'm so excited. I started a new thing, but I know it's going to change my family's life. I didn't have no clue, but I've seen all these other people doing it. So I was like, okay, it's got to work. But so I made that post, and in 9 days, I got my first customer, and it just went crazy from there. And I have showed up every day with my business because, I want choices in my life and my family's life, and I got it. It just has really changed my life, and being able to spend time with my grandkids and my daughters and things now, and I'm not having to be plugged in on my phone all the time. I can actually spend time with them. And I just got told yesterday that I'm going to be the full-time babysitter for my grandkids because my daughter got a job. And I was like, okay, just 3 years. So then they'll be in school. But it's really just being able to take vacations and pay off debt and just see the goal and the life-changing events that are happening because of this program, having my own community, being able to help people do this as well, and just sharing the opportunity has really just been so exciting and just life-changing for me and my family. And I just want to thank you so much, Michelle, for putting this out there and showing up every day and allowing all of us to plug into something that's beginner friendly, because I'm not tech savvy either, and I didn't want to have to build anything. And whenever I found out it was all done for me and all that stuff, it just was like checking off all the boxes that I needed to be able to make that pivot in my life. And it's just been amazing, and I just want to say thank you so much for that.
Okay, so she happens to be one of the newest 6-figure income earners. And Michelle is our founder of this. So it's really nice to share other people's, journeys in this. Okay, so let me take that off. And let me show you in real time, because what time are we at? Okay. Share my screen. Hold on a minute. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen with you. This is I'm live showing my screen. Okay. It's not a screenshot. 56.7K people. All right. And these are we in the wins? We're in the wins. So first sale, 27 before 9:30. So I had to go golfing. That's hilarious. He golfs all the time now. He was let go at 55 years old. I do know this person. I don't know everybody, but I do know this person. He got let go at 55 years old. And after being with a company for 25 years, they just walked in and said, your role has been eliminated, which is crazy to me. He didn't know if he could do this, but now he is one of the 6-figure income earners. And is he 58 now? Yeah. So he's been doing this for 3 years. I love this. Okay. So let me see. Pinch me 1,800 while sleeping. That's a real thing. Like, that's 2 customers of that number 1 selling program. Okay. You could just scroll down and look at the wins for everybody in your own time. Like, it's crazy to me. It is absolute. Oh, look. I didn't realize that. So I forgot about this. I had to put, I woke up from a nap to 9, because it's true. I did. I woke up from a nap to 9, but you could scroll through these things at any point in time, inside. I just wanted to show you. That's so funny. I just wanted to show you. This is our community, and yeah, you should screenshot the wins and share those wins, because you can share those wins in your content. It's awesome, and it's something that I didn't do in the beginning. I really didn't understand that we need to share our wins. I didn't. Somebody, actually, it was one of my customers. Hey, Mike, how are you today? One of my customers asked me, she was like, how come you're not sharing your wins? And I was like, I don't know. I kind of felt like it was bragging. And then I didn't say that to her, but I was like, man, it kind of feels like you're bragging. But the reality of this is good. The reality of this is that people want to know it works. So you have to share your wins and share other people's wins. So screenshot them. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Um, so this is our main community. Now, this is my community. Okay. This is my private paid community. I just opened it up to the people that purchase from me. I didn't know what I was doing. I was messing around with things. I am learning. Okay. So I have two communities. You can join this one. It's really just it's a free community. Anybody can be in my community. Um, and then this one is where I do the Zooms. That's the one where I have a little bit more stuff in here. Okay. There's a 40% referral income. So if somebody joins and they stay and you're in there, then you can actually generate an income from that, because we're all about learning how to build a business, build the business first. Your foundation is just reselling the programs. That's the foundation. If you want to learn about how to make your own community, how to do affiliate marketing the smart way, if you want to learn, about brand deals, about all that other stuff, you can learn about that too. Now, this is where you start right here. If you choose legacy, whatever program, whichever one you start, it just says click here to get started. Just follow it. Just follow it step by step. Okay. Now let me get this off and make sure that you grab the blueprint. Okay, guys, make sure you grab the blueprint. What else have I not gone over? Our number one selling program is 900. 12 customers is 10,800. That's only 3 customers a week. I just want you to understand what is available here. What is the potential here? We are reselling programs that we didn't create, but we have an automated system that's doing all the heavy lifting, that's doing all the selling and all the telling. Because when I make my short videos, those are just short videos, and I'm not explaining the entire business in 1 minute or 7 seconds. No, you let your automated system do all that selling, all that telling. Now, not everybody goes live. Not everybody wants to go live. Not everybody wants to show face forward either. Um, yeah, yeah, Mike. Um, so that's right. So one thing that oh, here, I should share this too. Okay, so all 4 programs, that's $1,900 worth in programs. All of these for 900, okay? So you don't have to purchase each one individually. That's all I wanted to say about that. Now, if you are not wanting the 900, which has all 4, you could choose the 6, you could choose the 3, or you could choose the 1. Remember, I'm not a big fan of the 1 because I'm going to tell you why. I don't want you to have a website made for you with that program, only one program. That's why I didn't choose it, and therefore I don't really promote it. I wanted to see $900 days. That I don't regret that in the least. My first customer was 9. My next 5 were 9. It is crazy to me that we get to do this. Okay. I don't want to keep you guys any longer. If you have questions, if you want to get started, okay, this is what it looks like to get started. Go to Granny's Getting Paid right there as it's scrolling across the bottom. It's clickable, I believe, in my descriptions and on the homepage. Put your good email in. You'll see this and you can see, and there's plans available. You can do this anywhere in the whole entire world. Doesn't matter where you live. Plans are available in the US. And as for outside of there, I'm not sure. So just go check and see. If you have any questions, let me know. And I hope, drop me a replay. Let me know where you're watching from. And just for fun, what is your favorite dinner? What's your favorite dinner? And I just want to see. Let's just have some fun. Have a blessed day.